Hey everyone, it's Matt from Train Sim Society and welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new. Just Trains dropped another development update for their upcoming West Coast Mainline Crewe to Preston route. So this one came out November 28th, so a couple of days ago now, just a little bit late, you know? But it focuses entirely on the Class 47/3 locomotive they've been developing for this route. Now, if you've been following the channel, you know I am a big fan of Just Trains' work. Preston to Carlisle remains one of my favorite routes in the entire game to this day. I love the variety and just the overall length of it. I really like the challenge of navigating SHAP with the older stock and tap changers, and also having some diesel stuff in there too. There really is a lot to do on this route. So, you know, when I see that they're working on another heritage era West Coast route with the usual high quality that they bring to their content, I'm going to pay attention. So the Class 47/3 was specifically intended for hauling freight services, and Just Trains is putting these locomotives to work across a range of operations on the route. You'll find them hauling merry-go-round coal trains to and from Fiddler's Ferry Power Station, working Freightliner container trains at speeds up to 75 miles per hour, and appearing on just about any other freight operation you'd expect from the 1980s. They've also simulated the occasional passenger appearance. British Rail was reluctant to use these locos for passenger work given their lack of electric train supply equipment, but real life didn't always follow the plan. Just Trains has included rare appearances on passenger services to reflect that reality. So you'll want to keep an eye out when a diesel-hauled passenger train is scheduled to arrive. Now, the standout feature here is the slow speed control system. So this feature was fitted to the Class 47/3s to enable them to work coal trains from pit to power stations without the need for stopping or constant adjustment of the power controls. Now, in practice, when you arrive at Fiddler's Ferry Power Station, you'll be able to switch on the SSC and relax while your train navigates through the unloader at a steady 1.5 miles per hour. The system handles it while you monitor the creep control signals to make sure you have permission to continue through. So there have been some exterior changes, lots of visual work here. They've altered the Class 47 model to create the 47/3 subclass, including general improvements across the board. So that includes a full exterior remap and retexture from the ground up, with high detail weathering across all the variants included. Some of the specific physical changes: the head code panel has been plated over and remodeled on both ends. The boiler exhaust is removed with a plate covering it, and they've added the slow speed control box to the axle box. The ETS equipment is gone from the buffer beam, and they've included brush-built specific details like horizontally rotated taillights and a large center support on the buffer beam. For variant-specific details, they've correctly removed the high-intensity headlight from applicable locos for the 1986 period. Some locomotives get larger center tanks. The cantrail stripe is represented accurately for each loco based on the era. Certain locomotives have flush ends, usually from accident damage. There are depot-specific markings for Thornaby, Stratford, and Tinsley locomotives, along with new nameplates. Livery options cover BR Blue in Stratford, and Thornaby Depot variations, and Rail Freight Gray as well. The cab work matches the exterior in terms of detail. They've altered the Class 47 cab model to accurately represent the 47/3 subclass, with general improvements and era corrections, and like the exterior, it's been completely remapped and retextured. On the cab bulkhead, they've removed the TPWS isolator, added the AWS air horn, included the slow speed control on and off switch, and also created new door open and close animations. The driver's desk has received significant work. The switch bank proportions and layout have been corrected, along with the taillight switch. They've added the correct straight air brake control and the correct driver's fault panel. Train heat buttons and the anti-slip button are removed. They've added a fire bell test button, overload reset button, correct gauges, and the full slow speed control interface with the speed set switch engaged. And they've also added window heat strips, stickers, and a head code porthole. Now the audio package includes both new sounds and upgrades to existing ones. For exterior audio, there's an alternate idle sound, edited startup and shutdown sequences, and new rail joint sounds and a new turbo sound as well. And moving inside the cab, they've recorded a full set of new interior sounds, including startup and shutdown, a new fire bell, working DSD with DVD, new switch sounds, and a new triple pump sound. I have to say, I'm really looking forward to this one. I usually tend to prefer third-party stuff and third-party routes. Some of my recent favorites, Manchester Airport Commuter, I thought that was really well done. I also really liked Birmingham to Crewe route. We do have more updates on the way to bring things up to standards, which makes me happy. We're just waiting to find out when that's coming, but Dovetail has told us it is coming. And you know, when you put bugs aside, it's generally a solid route that I have a lot of fun on and do play a lot. I think I'm like level 35 on the route now, getting close to level 40, so I have logged a lot of miles. Cargo Line Volume 5 Nuclear from Skyhook, I thought that was very well done and detailed, even though it could have had some more content. The new Pacer pack was pretty well done too, putting some smaller issues aside. But you know, again, Just Trains, they really do the thing. Preston to Carlisle is one of the best routes for this game, so I'm really looking forward to this. My only caveat though, and I've mentioned this before, is hoping those core features are properly implemented. We've had some rough releases lately where things just weren't ready, but I have a lot of faith in Just Trains because they put out really good stuff when they do release, so I am cautiously optimistic. And all of these work in progress screenshots that you guys have been seeing throughout this video, they look really good too. So I think I am really excited for this one. I'm just gonna curse for a second. Holy fucking shit, the weathering looks so good on these, especially when it's angled like in the sunlight, you know, and you're seeing it sort of reflect with that light. Oh my gosh, this looks so good. And what's even better is these screenshots aren't even in 4K. I cannot wait to see what this looks like on my screen. They almost seem like they're like digitally processed, and I'm not trying to say that as like a bad thing, but like look at all the little scratches and nicks and dents, not just, you know, on the buffer beams, but look at the front there. Like, wow. Like, to be real with you, I don't even get pissed when they price things at $44 US instead of the usual, you know, $40 US or $39.99 that we see with other routes, because their quality is that good. And in my own experience, the performance with their stuff is really good as well. I'm telling you, Just Trains kind of is the future of TSW. I really do hope they continue to grow and expand their team and release more frequently, because if I'm gonna promote anything for this game, it's going to be a route from them. But that pretty much covers the latest development update from Just Trains on the West Coast Mainline Crewe to Preston. Definitely let me know in the comments if you're looking forward to this route and what you're most excited to try. If you enjoyed this video, found it entertaining or informative, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed if you haven't already, and I'll see you all next time. Take care, guys, and happy rail simming.